All right, so here's the update, volume 2 of starting a recruiting business from scratch with my partner, Clarence Thomas. Quick update for you guys. So yeah, I'm in my office grinding away every day, just like you're probably doing. I'm not in Dubai in a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini. I'm not in the Amalfi Coast in Italy. I'm not in Cabo. I'm right here in my office in Tampa, Florida, getting after it in the trenches, loving what I'm doing. So yes, I'm a recruiting coach, but I also own a recruiting business and I'm in the trenches just like you, grinding it out, doing the outreaches and trying to get some new recruiting clients. So this is a journey that you're going to be following where I start a recruiting business from scratch over the next 6 months to a year, and you can see how we build it. So last week we had a good week. We have not secured a search yet. So we're about 2.5 weeks into this business. Clarence and I had a few meetings last week, which I'll update you on. We were able to get these meetings through LinkedIn. So the content that we are pushing on LinkedIn on a daily basis, sometimes 3 times a day, we're doing videos, we're doing educational pieces, lots of value on LinkedIn within our niche. So our recruiting niche is cryptocurrency and blockchain, as well as 5G wireless infrastructure. So most of the videos that Clarence is doing is along those lines of cryptocurrency and blockchain. That is his specialty. And he's getting an audience, he's getting people that want to connect with him, and he's getting CEOs of startup companies like in Series A funding that are reaching out to him and letting him know that, hey, I need to hire a CEO, I'm looking to hire a C-level. So last week we had 3 meetings, which is fantastic. I had an in-person meeting with an acquaintance of mine who actually just secured 3 cryptocurrency requisitions, and she wants to work out a split with us. So we have some candidates that we sent over to her. These are our NPC candidates that we put on this lovely page. She was blown away by the presentation of our candidates, and they're going to be submitting them over to the client. So cross our fingers on that. Probably about a $30,000, $35,000 fee that we would earn should we close those deals. Clarence was able to tee up 3 really good meetings last week. So we had one with a startup company out in Colorado. They're doing this really cool thing with blockchain and medical industry. I can't really talk about it because he had to sign an NDA. So for those of you that are kind of new to recruiting, when you have a new meeting with the client, they may ask you to sign a non-disclosure agreement because what they're doing is so brand new and so state of the art that they don't really want anyone stealing their ideas. So we signed off on that, no problem. Went into our discovery call with him. The meeting went okay. He was a little unclear, maybe a little bit of a sticker shock for him is what I want to say. In his mind, he thought that we just had some candidates, some CEO candidates on our bench ready to go and we'd send them over to him. And so I had to kind of educate him on how executive recruitment works and that every order that we take or requisition is kind of, custom obviously. So different flavors, different types of skill sets that clients will want. And so we always do a customized proposal for them. And the bottom line is we have to go into our network, into our pipeline. We only look for passive candidates that are meeting and exceeding company objectives year over year. There's only 10% of these employees in every company. So it's somewhat of a needle in a haystack, but those are the candidates that we look for. And so we explain to this particular prospect that we don't just have CEOs that we can send over to him today. And then when we gave him, what our pretty much our range of fee would be, I could tell that he was surprised by that. So, we go through that. It's a numbers game, guys. That's why you have to have a extreme outreach and cast a very wide net to get certain clients into your sales funnel and build that sales funnel up. You don't want to rest your hat on one client every week and pray and hope they get back to you after you send your proposal over. You want to have like 5 or 6 of those in the hopper at all times. That way you don't stress about one opportunity because most clients are going to say no, right? That's the reality. So we move on from him. We haven't heard back yet. No big deal. We had another great meeting with a lady out in, I believe, Wyoming, who's, again, through Series A funding. She's raising capital right now to build an executive team. We feel really good about this one, cross fingers. So we sent over a detailed proposal. She was floored by our presentation with our customized proposal, which I believe I've showed on one of my YouTube videos. You can check it out. And she's meeting with her partner right now and getting back to us on the fee. And I feel really good about that. So that could be our first search fee going forward. We propose an engagement fee structure where we collect a few $1,000s up front to start the search. And what that does, it gives skin in the game for our clients. It makes us know that this client means business, their sense of urgency is there. while we do all of our work to find them a candidate. We also have the exclusive, so we're not climbing over other recruiters and causing an internal equity war, an inflation war out there in the marketplace. So lots of great benefits to having Engaged Search in place. So cross our fingers there, hope we get that. Yeah, that was pretty much it. That was our week. So this week we are dialing in on some cold email campaigns that just started up last week. We uncovered an opportunity in London that we're working on. So we're bringing this staffing company international, especially with the crypto blockchain element to it. And I will keep everybody posted. All right, guys, happy hunting.